Ooh, so close. I can feel it in my bones how close we are. We're at the site of the vomit and we just have to find that three-faced statue and we're golden.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
A few questions of the Templar kind. No? You have no idea what I'm talking about? Well, let's check actually.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, short and sweet. He's absolutely useless to us, so yeah.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise
Gauloise?
so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
These guys are sure firing shots at each other non-stop.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too.
Well, he has been working at some point, or he just spattered paint all over himself to look as if he worked. That's possible too.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
It does look like you did more than touch up those doors, because you're literally covered in bright yellow paint. So either the door frames are really yellow, or the debris that you're talking about is actually consisting of, I don't know, yellow
so what
pudding
do you know
or
about
something.
The excavation?
I have
I
no
know they
clue.
won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though, I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Why are you surprised that people are interested in excavations? Excavations are super interesting. Come on.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of
Philistine?
them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece
Oh,
suits,
okay.
crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
Okay, so he's absolutely not bothered at all. Interesting.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
And he has this little pot of paint that I probably can't steal, even though he's not going to use it anytime soon. Anyway. Well, it's probably through here. Let's have a gander. Oh, that's a proper guard, though. That is the proper security, and is not going to let us into the dig.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
I'm an archaeologist, and I'm very interested in the Templar excavation right here.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed either, it seems.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
An evasive guard? That's new. Usually they're quite upfront and in your face.
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take
Well,
it
true
easy,
enough.
I just didn't realize you were a guard.
You didn't realize he was a guard? What does he look like? A farmer?
I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground.
No, this is no normal hole in the ground, and I certainly didn't put a normal guard guarding it. Holy God, this guy is already frustrating the living daylights out of me.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
That's probably the door where the dig would be, because the guard is guarding it with his guarding skills. And what's this door? Can I enter here?
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the
Oh.
cheap veneer.
Why would there be a
That door's
toilet
locked,
here?
monsieur.
Oh, that's okay. Damn it. I left the keys to the toilets in Marib on the counter of the bar. So maybe they would have fit here. Maybe all toilet keys in the world are all exactly the same. That would be very practical in times of need.
Imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
It's a kind of dial.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator.
Oh, the
radiator
heating
was
system.
pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
What's this?
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there.
Can we hide in there, possibly? That would be
The
good.
doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on. All empty and all uninteresting. Hi again.
What is it?
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Oh, he has one on him. Perfect. Good. So now we have another set of toilet keys. It's the second set in the game that we have obtained.
The door was locked.
You have the keys in your pocket, you silly idiot. Ooh, wow. That's not much of a toilet, is it? Well, there is a toilet, but it's more of a coal shoveling premise. This is a load of
I
coal,
didn't want any coal.
which we don't want. Fair enough. I can understand that. What's happening here? Bit of a leaky faucet. Oh, that's soap.
Oh boy, dirty soap. How do they do
How in
that?
the world can you make soap dirty?
The taps were rusty. Oh boy, the cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Well, this is weird.
On the wall was an automatic hand dryer.
Why are we holding this? I think our hands must be dirtied up first before we can clean them.
I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me.
No, leave it there, George. We'll deal with it later.
Being in a charming comfort station like this
Well,
made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
yes, exactly. We still have the toilet chain, and I have no idea why, but at least we managed to make good use of the toilet towel we stole. So that's at least something, you know?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
So it's absolutely
Hi again.
What is it?
not even warm, but probably just smoking hot in there. Bits like Keira Knightley. It's absolutely Keira Knightley in here.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access. I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
That's not very ecological, is it? First you power the heating with pure coal, and then you crank it up to full. Holy God, the ecological footprint of this building must be enormous.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Can we talk to the chap outside?
Monsieur, don't go with my keys.
Oh. Do we need to give him the keys back before we can go outside? Or do we just stay in here now? For now, let's give him the keys back.
Hi again.
What is
We can
it?
probably get
Here's
them
the
back
keys.
at any time.
Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let's get back outside. And that's just a bucket of paint, probably.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer
Okay,
hanging from the
gunmetal
barrier.
grey primer. Why does he have yellow all of his over his shirt?
There was a
If
dumpster
the
full
color
of
he's
debris
painting in is
from the excavation, I guess.
gunmetal grey. I'm pretty sure that this guy is faking painting something yellow just so he can slack off. Did the toilet have a chain? Can I have the toilet keys back?
Hi again.
What is
Please?
it?
It's probably gonna think that we're suffering from explosive diarrhea by visiting the loo so much, but
I need
anyway.
to use the toilet again.
Again?
Yeah.
Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Technical. Between quotation marks. Right. Go in. And check for a toilet chain. Yes. We have confirmed that toilet chain is present in the toilet. Wow. But we asked the keys back for that. Oh dear. There was something with that faucet and the soap in the dryer. Let's have a look. Can we combine anything with it? Can we place the buzzer in it?
I couldn't do that. Oh boy, dirty soap.
Jam it up the
How do they do that?
up the spout of the hand dryer. I put plaster of Paris in it? No,
I couldn't do that.
doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Shut up, Joe. We can't take it away. We have to do something with it here. We can't rub it on the floor and make the guard trip over his own legs when he walks by. So, well, can we push the keys into it?
perhaps I could make a copy of the key.
Yes, yes, yep. Perhaps I could make a copy of the key, I thought to myself.